Hello students, welcome to online classes of geography of class 11. This is my second class of class 11. I have started chapter number 1 from your Indian geography book, and in the previous class I just explained about important keywords which are there in this chapter. The topics that I'm going to discuss today is the location of India and size of India. So let us proceed with the topic location of India. Now, we all know that India is located in the northern and the eastern hemisphere. Now, why northern and eastern hemisphere? Because in the previous class we studied about that there are four hemisphere: north and south with respect to equator, east and west with respect to prime meridian. So India is located in the northeastern hemisphere because India lies above equator and it lies right hand side of the prime meridian. So its location in hemisphere is northeastern. Now, there is one important uh, latitude that divides the country. The northern part of the country belongs to the temperate zone or the subtropical zone, and the southern part of the country lies to the tropical zone. So, which is the important latitude that divides the country into two climatic conditions or two climatic zone? That is Tropic of Cancer. Now, at the head of the Indian Ocean, India occupies South Central Peninsula location in Asia. Now, India is at the southern central location, and it is protruding toward Indian Ocean. So, it is a peninsular country. So, it occupies the south central position in the Asian continent. Now, the next, it is related to the latitudinal extent, the longitudinal extent of Indian mainland and Indian Union. Now, latitudinal extent of mainland 8 degree 4 minutes north, which is there in Kanyakumari. I'll explain all these with the help of the map too. Let me just go with the detail written over here. And that is in the place of Jammu and Kashmir. The northern edge of Jammu and Kashmir, we are having the latitudinal extent of the Indian mainland is 37 degrees 6 minutes north. The latitudinal extent of the Indian Union. Now we are having two island groups. I said when we are including both the island group, we are considering it for the Indian Union. So the southern tip of Andaman Nicobar is having 6 degree 45 minutes north. That is the Indra Point region. And obviously the northern edge of Jammu and Kashmir is 37 degrees 6 minutes north. So this is the latitudinal extent of Indian Union. Now the longitudinal extent for both mainland and Union, 68 degree 7 minutes east, which is there in the state of Gujarat, and 97 degree 25 minutes east, which is there in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. Now let me just ask one thing. Hopefully you will be you can answer the question, but let me just clarify that I said 6 degree 45 minutes north or 8 degree 45 minutes north. It is located in the southern tip of Indian mainland or Indian Union. So when it is located in the southern part of India, then why N is denoted beside the degrees? So what does this N indicate? It does not indicate north-south direction. Rather, it indicates the hemisphere. N indicates northern hemisphere. Similarly, when 68 degrees 7 minutes east, it is situated in Gujarat, which is the western extreme of India, then what is the indication of the E over here? Again, it is for the eastern hemisphere. So hopefully it is clear to each and every student. Now next, the southern tip of the mainland of India is Kanyakumari, as I mentioned, that is 8 degree 4 minutes north. Next, it is related to the next fact of the location. Now just I'm explaining it with the help of that is map. Now first I'm going to point out the southern tip of Indian mainland. This is Kanyakumari and the degree is 6 degree 8 minutes north. Sorry, 8 degree 4 minutes north. It is 8 degree 4 minutes north. Now this is in Indira Point. This is 6 degree 45 minutes north. That is the tip of Andaman Nicobar Island groups. Now next we will move to the northern tip of latitudinal extent, that is 37 degrees 6 minutes north. It is the northern edge of Jammu and Kashmir. Now we will move to the part of longitudinal extent, 68 degree 7 minutes east and 97 degree 25 minutes east. 97 degree 25 minutes east. So these are the four latitudinal and the longitudinal extent. Now next it is the important latitude that divides our country. You can see the line that is following, that is Tropic of Cancer. Now which are the state that it is intersecting? Gujarat, tip of Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Tripura and Mizoram. So these are the states. You have to keep all these things in your mind. And what is the degree of Tropic of Cancer? That is 23.5 degree or 23 and a 30 degree. What will be the that is alphabet? Here we are going to use, that will be N, means it indicates latitude. So it is in the northern hemisphere. It is 23.5 degree north. Now you can see one dotted line is passing from north to south and it is termed as standard meridian of our country. Now standard meridian means the important longitude that has been selected to just solve the problem of time, to solve the time confusion. Now we can find out that from Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh there is a gap of 30 degree. So such a vast gap will have a huge difference of the time. So just to solve the problem of time, standard meridian of India has been selected that passes through Mirzapur and the degree is 82 degree 30 minutes east, because it is meridian and it is on the right hand side of the prime meridian. So it is indicated with E, 82 degree 30 minutes east. Now next you can find out that some of the countries are surrounding our main country. I'm just naming them. First Nepal, then Bhutan, Bangladesh, on the west Pakistan and our country itself India. All these countries are having common land frontier. India is there situated closer to Sri Lanka, but it is not having a common land frontier. Why? Because it is demarcated by a narrow channel of the sea, that is Park Strait. So it does not have a common land frontier. So Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh and India itself, all together it makes Indian subcontinent. So hopefully the entire latitudinal and longitudinal extent and the standard meridian and the Indian Union and Indian mainland is clear from this map. Now next we'll proceed to the next topic of the location is the southernmost point of the Indian Union, 6 degree 45 minutes, which got submerged in the sea water in 2004 during tsunami. 23 degree 30 minutes north divides the country into two equal parts, and to the southeast of the mainland we are having Andaman Nicobar Islands, which are situated in Bay of Bengal, and southwest of the mainland we are having Lakshadweep Islands situated in the Arabian Sea. So these are some specification about the location of our country. Now let us proceed with the size of our country. Now the Indian landmass covers 3.28 million square kilometer of area. Now, if we see with the respect of the world, it is only 2.4% of the total geographical area. You can see only 2.4%. Area wise, we are seventh largest country. First is Russia, followed by Canada, then USA, then China, then comes Brazil, then comes Australia, and seventh is India. Now, when it is 2.4%, but if we see population wise, our country ranks second. So, just see the burden of the land according to the size of the land that it covers for the entire area in the with respect to the world. Now it is next, the total length of the coastline of the mainland including two island group is 7,516.6 kilometer. Can we just go to the map and we can see this with the help of that? What is that coastline? You can see that if we start from this Rann of Kutch area, from here till this deltaic part of West Bengal, and if we include the entire coastline of both the island groups and Andaman, Nicobar and Lakshadweep, the total length is 7,516.6 kilometer. But if we exclude these two, if we are not including Andaman, Nicobar island groups and Lakshadweep, then the total length of Indian mainland coastline is 6,100 kilometer. So 6,100 kilometer is the total length of the coastline of Indian mainland excluding both the island groups. And when we include both the island groups, at that time the length is 7,516.6 kilometer. So this is about the coastline length of our country, which is a vast stretch of the coastline. Now let us move to the next part of the size. India has a land boundary of about 15,200 kilometer. Now if we just see the map, what is the total land boundary? We started from that part of Gujarat covering Rajasthan, Punjab, Jammu and Kashmir. Then gradually we proceed to parts of Himachal. Then comes Uttarakhand. Roughly I'm moving and I'm showing it. Then comes the part of Uttar Pradesh. Then it is Sikkim. Then comes part of Assam, Arunachal Pradesh. This entire land boundary, when we are talking about the boundary, that means it will come up till the part of that Tripura. Tripura entirely, Meghalaya, and up till this edge of West Bengal. This entire stretch is 15,200 kilometer is the total length of this entire land boundary. So this is about the size of India and the location of India. Hopefully you understood all the points and the topics that I have explained today. Now it is your duty to note down all the facts that has been given in the PDF, and if you are following the video, please note down everything. If you are having any doubts related to the class that I am proceeding with, just mention it in the comment section. Thank you for following the class. Have a nice day.